What's happening, guys? The Wobbly Captain, bringing you today a little bit of questions and answers regarding the RJL tuning pack video that I put up. One or two people having one or two problems with it, so here we go. Let's see if I can help you guys. Okay guys, here we are, we're in the garage. Here's a Scania RJL, that's what you're looking at. Here's one I put together earlier. First of all, if you're not seeing all these dots on the screen, you've installed the wrong mod. You've actually installed Scania R and Streamline mod version 1.4.1. No, you don't need that one. You need to be installing Scania R and Streamline modifications version 1.4. Okay, another one, somebody's having trouble with the antenna. There it is, on the top of the roof, the yellow dot you can see there. Now I'll explain later on in the video why you're not seeing that dot. So if you're not seeing that dot there, there's a good reason why, and I will show you that later on in the video. So stay tuned, but for now, that's where it should be, on top of the roof, and there are your antennas on the mirror. On the side mirrors there. Like I say, if you're not seeing that dot on the top, there's a reason why, and later on in the video I will show you the reason why you're not seeing it. And Schubert, is that how it's pronounced? I don't know. If you install that pack, you will get these extra paint jobs as well. So let's just go and have a quick look through there. Personally, I prefer the black one, so we're going to stay with the black one today. There we go, just for the video. So if you're a Schubert fan and you want to install the extra pack, these are the extra visors you get. The various, it's the same visor, just in different colours for the different paint jobs. You get that actual visors there as extras in that particular pack. There you go. They match different colours to match the paint jobs. So round it off, this is the Scania RJL, guys, and you will need the Scania R and Streamline modifications version 1.4 to get all these dots and customizations on the screen. This is an extra pack you're now looking at with the visor there as well. All the details will be in the description below. I think you get a few more extra bull bars with that pack. I'm not too sure. I'll just go through a few of them, just for the sake of the video. I think that's the one most people like, the V8 blame one there, which is my personal favourite, which is this one here, because it gives the V8 in lights on the front. I quite like that one. That's the one I generally use quite a lot. Okay, so I'll just quickly show you where that smoked glass is again, while I give you some more information. Most importantly now, I am today doing this video very quickly because I've had a few questions asked regarding it. I am testing this now on version 1.22, the beta version. That's what I'm testing this on today, guys, and some of these are old mods and they're working on the beta version 1.22. They will work obviously on 1.21. Now also, most importantly, I am running this particular truck today on Heavy Alex's map, the MHAPro Map by Heavy Alex, and it's his latest map, the latest update for the beta version 1.22. Now, if you put this truck together and you're on a different map and you're saying, Wobbly, it doesn't work, this is not working and that's not working, well, tough, because I'm testing this on Heavy Alex's map, and if you want this to work, how I'm using this today, you're going to have to go on his map to use this truck, because some of these parts may conflict. I have noticed on various maps, including the standard map, you can get conflicting mods with various maps. I don't know why, but I've just noticed that just recently, because I've got around about 15 profiles and I run on various maps, and when I run the same truck with the same mods on a different map, then different conflicting issues can happen. So I'm just letting you know that I am running and testing this on Heavy Alex's map, the MH, what is it? A lot of letters in this map. The MHAPro Map by Heavy Alex, the latest version, beta for the beta version 1.22. So if you're trying it on other maps, then it's sour grapes, because this is what I'm running it on, and if you're running it on something different, then and it's not working, then what can I say? Anyway, back on with the truck, and then the extra Schubert pack. If you're interested and you're a Schubert fan, you get the lighting box up here. Let me just show you this, and boy, look at all these other extra dots which end up turning up on the truck for customization. I'm not going to touch them at the moment. I'll let you play about with them, because you can create an awesome truck with all them extra dots there. Bearing in mind, some of them may not work. I don't know, I've not tested them. All I was interested in was the lighting box, which does work. So there it is, and it's looking pretty fab dabby dozy. Right, another problem that we're having. Let me show you this. Also guys, let me just quickly say that I am testing this on the beta version 1.22, and with that being a beta version, things may change daily. It may not work, so go back down to 1.21, because this is originally what I tested this on, was the 1.21. Now here's another problem we have, conflicting mods regarding the lights. Just take a look at this. Some of the lights don't work. So this is the tuning and accessories pack I currently have. I'm not seeing an update to this pack at all. Nobody's done it, but it's conflicting on my on this particular map. Other maps it may not. You may not get this, but on this map it's conflicting. So I can't use the Scania ones. The Man I can. The Iveco and the DAF, they work, but the one I want is the V8. It's conflicting. It's not working, and as are one or two others. Now I'll show you how to get around that, simply by installing the what is it, the tuning for the Scania RS by RJL version 3. If you install that, it puts you do get lights. The lights work. I'll show you that in a minute, and you get these extra lights down below with that pack. Just in case you're wondering why you've not got them lights, they come in that extra add-on pack. And this is another problem as well. You'll be clicking on the chrome bar, if you select the chrome bar, and you'll be clicking on, and you won't be getting the lights showing up here. One or two people have said they've not got the lights showing up here to install the lights. That again, them lights will come generally with the tuning for the Scania RS by RJL version 3. You get them lights, and also the lights down below. And I'll show you the reason, even if you've installed that pack, why them lights aren't showing up. So let me go into my mod manager. This is the important bit now. Let me just show you this. Okay, so this is quite an old mod, so there's not an awful lot of information when you actually get this on screen in your mod manager. It's the tuning for the Scania RS by RJL version 3. There you go. That's the information you get. That's what you want to be installing. But also in that file, when you download it, you get a couple of files, and you get this one as well. Now, I've only installed the one. See, it's the same. It's got the same title, but one of them is for BDF, I believe. So I've just clicked this one. Now, they might be the wrong way round when you actually install them. The one I've got on the left might be on the right, and the one on the right might be on the left. So you might have to juggle them about, just in case you get the wrong one installed. But I think if you install them both, I think it's fine. But what you get, I think, is I think the tread plate. I think one of the tread plates on the back of the truck conflicts. So I've not actually installed the BDF one, which I think is this one, the BDF. I've left that one off, and I've just installed the other one, the standard one. But distinguishing the two from each other is quite difficult. This is another important one. You've got to install this if you want all the tuning options. Version 1.4 of Scania R and Streamline modifications for the RJL, the big RJL mod, you need 1.4. If you install version 1.41, it will work, which is the newer version, but you will be left with less tuning options. Remember at the start of the video when I said if you haven't got all these dots showing up on the screen, you've got the wrong version installed. You will have version 1.41 installed. So to get all them dots on the screen, you need version 1.4. Okay, that's very, very important. Now here, down below here, I've got all my other Schubert packs. Pretty low priority. This is the other Schubert plaque. If you're interested in adding that, you don't have to add this. You don't have to have this paint job on this particular truck. I'm just doing the Schubert one just for the video namesake, and because I've been asked 1 or 2 questions on it. There's that lighting pack. Now 1 or 2 of them lights aren't working in that pack. You know, you don't have to have the lights that aren't working. Pick another one and then it will work. That needs updating. It's not working. All the lights aren't working, but let me just show you. Let me just scroll up here. That is very important. That's the add-on pack. Now if you have to put this below the Scania R and Streamline modifications version 1.4, and what will happen is, see the lights now, I've now got all my lights are working. It gives you extra lights, so I've got double the amount of lights now, and it corrects them. So I've got no conflicting mods there in my lights on this particular map that I'm running on. On version 1.21 it works fine. At the moment on the beta version 1.22 it's working fine, but please bear in mind that the beta version is probably going to change on a daily basis, so I can't guarantee that. Originally these mods I was using on version 1.21, and I'm still getting questions on the 1.21 version, but there we go. I can now put the Scania lights on with that pack, and these lights here will show up if you hadn't got them before, as well as your antenna at the top and everything. Most importantly, you've got to put it below the Scania R and Streamline modifications. If you don't put it below the Scania R and Streamline modifications and you put it above, let me just show you what happens if you put them in the wrong order. Look, your smoked glass is gone, your tinted glass is gone, your antenna isn't there, the dots aren't there, they've all disappeared. And that is probably one of the reasons why, remember when I mentioned at the beginning of the video or earlier on in the video, the reason why your antenna is not showing on the top of the roof, it's because you got the mods in the wrong order. Look, see, there's no dots. There's no dots for the smoked windshield as well. That is missing. So it's most importantly to go down into your mod manager and put them in the correct order. And that tuning for the Scania RS by RJL version 3 has got to be set below the Scania R and Streamline modifications version 1.4. It's got to be set below that for it to work. There you go. See, your antenna is there now. It's all turned up, so you will have the dots there to add that antenna. So let's go onto the roof. Here's the dot. No, that's the wrong one. That's how difficult it is. Even I get the wrong one. There it is. It's there. There's the dot, and that's simply because you've got the mods in the wrong order. That antenna wasn't showing up, or the smoked windshield was missing. You've got the mods in the wrong order. I believe in the video previously, in the description below, it did say I'm sure I put the mods in the correct order, but a lot of people don't bother with the video descriptions. So there you go, fan-dabby-dozy. So I hope that's helped you guys who can't find the antenna, who can't find the smoked windshield. Bearing in mind, I'm running and testing this on Heavy Alex's map. It may conflict on other maps because I know I've had to juggle a few things around on other maps. I don't know why. So if you want this to work how I'm using it today and how I'm presenting it, you've got to run it on that map, because I can't guarantee it working on other maps. So it's no good sending me emails and blah 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 blah. It's not working on Trucksim map. So I don't know why. I'm not running it on the Trucksim map. I'm running it on Heavy Alex's map. So, you know, you've got to run it on Heavy Alex's map to get it to work how I'm presenting it today. I can't guarantee working on all the maps. And it was working on version 1.21. I'm testing it on the beta version. Again, I can't guarantee how much longer it will work on the beta version. So thanks for watching, guys. Questions in the comments box below.